Okay, so now I want to introduce to you the new image library. This was kind of our biggest feature in a while. One of the issues that we had was these days, right now on .com, if I have an image element, I don't really have an easy way to quickly change that image element into a slideshow element or a video element. I have to create, add new elements. That isn't so convenient. So we wanted to make that more convenient, and also we wanted to make it a more convenient way to manage images. So when I double-click on this image, let's say I want to change this image to whatever, I double-click just like before, and this new thing pops up we call the Project Media Library. So first I want to show you the UI here. We have two tabs. We have the Used Media, and that means images that appear on currently on this page that we're looking at. If I change the page filter to show me all images, all media, that includes slideshows, videos, images, all pages, it's all pages in this project. This is really convenient if there's like a social sharing button, or this picture of our CEO. Sometimes this is used over and over again, or Facebook icons, things that you want to recycle. This helps kind of more easily recycle. Of course, you can copy paste the image itself or image element and paste it onto a new page. That hasn't gone away, but this offers just a lot more flexibility and options. So I can target any page, current page or whatever. I can filter by, show me just media, show me just slideshows, show me just backgrounds, page backgrounds, show me just images, videos, or whatever. Another useful thing is if I select, for example, on an image. Now, we have the SEO settings where we can set image descriptions. We also offered the same option here. It's not a mandatory thing, but it's something that a lot of our clients appreciate because it helps them with their Google page rank. The more, keywords I can say, the more keywords, the more meta tags that you have throughout your publication, the easier chance it is that your page will, get on page 1 of a Google search. And so those are all good things for a lot of our clients who want that kind of exposure. So this would offer an easy way to say, this guy's name is Craig, so maybe in the description I just call it Craig, or maybe his last name. Again, not mandatory, but it helps, because then now this word Craig will be searchable on Google, and it increases the chance that they might discover this Readz article. So these are all the used media, so I can replace my current image with anything that's currently being used, again, on this page or on any other page. And then we have unused. So currently I've got some images stored in the library, and these are used nowhere. So I can, of course, select these, and I can hit apply. It's going to replace it. I can also select all of these and, hit delete. If I know for sure I never want to use these images, I can just remove them. It keeps it clean. This might also be really important when you duplicate projects. When you duplicate a project, you're duplicating the image library, or the media library. And there's a lot of times where a lot of the images that you are duplicating, you're not going to want. So if your unused media page here has a lot of images that you're never going to use, it's best practice to delete them, keep this clean. So now that it's empty, what do we do here? So the image I want to upload, it's not in the used media, and I've deleted everything from unused. So from this add thing is where I can upload images. And what's nice about this is I can upload, let's say for my page, for this page, I have prepared all the images in Photoshop, Save for Web. They're in my folder. I can just do a mass image dump here, and just once, and all my images will be there. And every time now I go and click on a text or double click on a media element, I can very easily pick from here. So here I'll do upload images, and then this same dialog that you're used to appears. I'll select a few, I'll hit open, there they are. You know, I can do my image description if I want here. So from here I can just, if I'm looking just to replace an image, okay, then I select the image and hit apply, there's my new image. If I double click again, now that image that used to be there, this picture of this Ferris wheel, is now part of the unused. So if I know I'm never going to need this again, you know, it's okay to delete it, but it's going to remain here until I delete it because it's still in our library, but it's unused. What I can also do is currently that's an image that I'm trying to replace, or I double-clicked on. What if I want to replace it with a slideshow? So from here, I can do add a slideshow. Now, this, I don't know if you saw it, but a little drop-down occurred.
Yeah.
Now what I can do here is drop the images from the unused or used, so I can tab between both. Notice this area, drop images here, still remains. So I can add, here's an image, it's being used somewhere on the page, I add it here, I'll switch to my unused, I want the Ferris wheel, and I want the other picture of the bank. So now I'm starting to create my slideshow. Up here, I can rearrange the order of the slides. So my Ferris wheel's first, then the picture of the credit card, and then this man is third. And then here on the right side, you know, I can edit the properties of my slideshow. I can make it fade on the transition, autoplay on or off. You know, these are typical options you see. Okay, I'm happy with this, apply. So now I've got my slideshow. And of course, if I double click again, I can come back into here and I can modify the properties of my slideshow, such as never show arrows, autoplay on, so you can come back. So now this slideshow actually is going to appear under my used media now. All these images will appear under my used media. So here's my slideshow. In the used media, it's highlighting the actual images that are being used. And of course, I can continue to add or remove any of my images. I can totally delete the slideshow by clicking this X here, or just to remove images, click on the X that appears when you hover over the particular image. Same thing applies with video. So now I want to change this area to a video. I double click on it. I'll close the slideshow. I don't want to do a slideshow. Instead, I want to add a video. And then, of course, same thing. Give me the YouTube or Vimeo URL. Paste it in. The video will be there. And you just hit apply. And now you've got a video there.